Down here along this little side channel beside the Bow River, with that March sun shining down, you'd almost think it was springtime. Snowmelt running down a little stream, birds singing. Up on the benchlands, gophers running around. I'm always happy to see these little guys. And I bet this guy is happy to see them too. Bald eagles really like gophers. Up on the benchlands and the escarpments along the Bow River, it really kind of felt like springtime. But then you take a look down at the river and realize that, no, it's got a little ways to go yet. Yeah, maybe even more than a little ways. There's a lot of ice built up on that river. But above it, and on the coulee sides, yeah, it's starting to look pretty good. I was surprised to see this guy still had antlers, but they'll drop off pretty soon. And that pintail duck in the background, he'll soon be joined by lots of others. These Canada geese, well, they're probably local. They stay here all winter. But they've got to be enjoying this weather as well. And rainbow trout in the lower part of the Bow River will soon be gathering here up by the weir. All that oxygenated water will help them with their spawning. And the plumage on this golden-eye duck does look a little bit brighter than it does through the winter. Though there are lots of birds that spend the winter here along the Bow, in the riverine forest they're starting to get a bit more active. I found this hairy woodpecker knocking on a poplar, and dozens of chickadees like this one. Chickadees never stay still. This English sparrow and another hairy woodpecker were sharing a buffet of seeds that somebody put out. This little red-breasted nuthatch explored along a branch. It was a little more quiet in the soft afternoon light down the river. Though there's still plenty of ice, the snow is almost entirely gone. Plenty of puddles in the fields though, and the geese, they love them. South of the river there's even less snow, and way more geese. These must be migrators, not local. That big white one out in that puddle though is definitely a migrator. I was so surprised to see swans here already. These are tundra swans on their way back from their winter vacation along the Gulf of Mexico. So with all the activity, the birds coming back, there's all kinds of signs that spring is here. But there's a pretty good chance that this is what I recently heard described as first spring. You know what I mean? We get lulled with all this warmth and then winter comes slamming back again. But maybe, just maybe, spring is here to stay.